Alright, y'all, we are back to motherfucking this. Huh.
How do we just inherently know to call him Mega Crane?
We won't.
Oh, she does apparently.
He is Krang and he is Mega. What is it? What more is there to ask for?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you fucking telling me?
The entire time you've been using those, you're using remote controls?
It just sitting on the goddamn thing's robot head?
Head and shoulders, yeah.
This is fucking goofy. Why don't we just go to someplace safe and do this?
What's safer than a robot's head?
Not a robot's head. Especially when it's not in front of a giant tentacle monster's face.
I remember doing this one day with these kids that this guy invited me to play. And it was that day I had decided that I would never play I would never play video games again with anybody under the age of under the age of 15, like 17. Because I have learned through the hard way that kids tend to really want to impress everybody and also never ever be wrong. So we were playing this and you can see it in like a video gamer knows that giant glowing spots mean hit me here because I'm an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And we can see the goddamn like splot, you know, the green splooge that's shooting out of your arm cannon. And one of the guys we was playing with was not fucking shooting in the right location. Much like I'm not doing right now. But like, to be fair, this thing does not take damage anywhere that's not an orange splooge spot. Or it's not an orange like splooge receptacle.
Splooge receptacle, you said?
Go around to the other building on the... You're in the good spot. Because he can only... He's only gonna focus.
Back to the drawing
You're gonna
have to pull through with just the three of you.
I love the fact that they in a stage where we are not even in our... Like, we're not fighting by ourselves, as ourselves. As the stage progresses, we're not fighting on foot. We're fighting in, you know, mecha suits and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point, the portal he was in moved, and now he is dipping in and out. He is dipping in and out of Earth's, like, territories through that fucking portal in the ground. Because if y'all remember earlier, that's not what he was doing where he was. He was in the fucking sky. He's in the fucking sky. We've done way more damage than I've helped put on him.
I'd be hard pressed to say this is probably the easiest boss in the game.
Given that they legit give you like overpowered, not overpowered, like I'd say this ain't overpowered in the slightest, but it's fair.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead because I just fell into oblivion.
Fell onto oblivion.
No, fell into.
Was the disc? I was about to say, was the disc broken? It stabbed you in the chest.
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
And if you're not aware, if you can't tell, when I get knocked down out of my super suit, I have to fucking
Super suit.
wait for the goddamn thing to get back on its knees for me to be able to use it again. Yeah, it's smarter for everybody to not be in the same spot. He's only going to focus in one place at a time. They ain't even looking at him. They're looking at the fucking controller. It's a hologram.
Mission complete. Well done, guys.
I'm in the pizza room, apparently.
I have no idea what
did
shell.
well.
I have no idea what shell shocker is.
I am pleased to see my teachings have stuck.
Only got an A, you rat bitch. Badger.
You're only
looking-
mad at Splinter because of earlier.
Huh? Shut up. Does it matter why I'm mad at him? Can I just be mad at him? Jeez.
I suppose. And that's Krang from Dimension X. We didn't even mention the fact that he was actually originally a reptile person who got removed from his body for whatever reason and then exiled because they said he's ugly.
It's funny how, like, I didn't pull me out of this body. Y'all pulled me out of this body, decided I'm gross to look at. And then told me to get out.
Mind you, he was so gross. They didn't exile him to another land or another planet. A whole nother fucking dimension.
He was promptly asked to get the fuck out. Oh, we're turtles. How is this shit even in our job description?
Okay, who's next?
Because
Oh.
they're mutant.
You know what? I think
We're not
got-
just turtles, we're also ninja mutants.
All
The
right.
teenage part doesn't matter.
Give me Raphael back.
Yeah.
Because there's like two. There's like
I
3
can't
minutes.
until you give me Donatello back.
God, I actually got to change character first.
The only right choice. Are we continuing? Because you don't want to waste those 3 minutes.
Yeah, I don't want to just sit and just no.
Well, I guess since we're at the end of the game, I almost forgot about the whole like Europe thing with the cartoon in the 80s. So not only did they change the name from
Ninja
mutant,
to hero. No, it's from
yeah,
Ninja
it was
to
Ninja.
hero. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Ninja the Hero. It was Teenage
Mutant Hero Turtles.
It was weird. They also changed Michelangelo's
Weapons.
weapon
Yeah.
specifically because of the ninja
Tonfa.
thing.
They changed it to Tonfa, right?
Yeah, and then there was also the he used that, I don't remember what it's called. It was like a grappling hook with a turtle shell on it.
It's a
He
grappling
used that
hook.
for the longest time
Trust in your training.
because they had like a grappling hook turtle shell thing that they used.
Yeah. Which they call a grappling hook. It just happened to have a turtle shell on it.
If we're gonna do this,
Because, you know, when you have a theme, you use your goddamn theme.
You used the goddamn thing.
I don't know if we were talking about that when we were on record, like if we were recording, we were talking about the whole blimp thing. They have a giant turtle shell blimp that's green and yellow,
Green and yellow.
even though
yeah.
they're supposed to be in the shadows and all this. And
It's not one
you
of
know,
those.
no one's
things-
gonna notice.
It's because again, like you said, the fucking show was created to sell toys. They were just making toys and shoving them into the goddamn game.
And the fucking party wagon. I'm still not gonna get over that. The fucking party wagon. And we're dancing because
it's all or nothing.
reasons.
We dance at the start of every stage because the game doesn't care. The game just doesn't have the heart to give man ow.
For any person who's actually watched this, by the way, I really hope you've enjoyed the story. I haven't, but I hope you have.
So there's if you have the jump thing, if you have wanted to jump,
Also, I don't know if we've shown it off, but you can hit those red things with your
yeah, I did.
thing.
I showed it off in the subway. Wait, oh these
You
things?
can get items.
Oh these.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can get items from those when you break them with your...
I thought you were supposed to
Shuriken.
just collect them like everything else.
Nah.
Oh. Well. Well, with that being said, our 10 minutes is up. So, in the next episode, we're gonna go through this door, hit this elevator, and we're gonna go up and fight the final boss. So until next time, we are out of here. Peace.